What up, y'all? What is going on? Saturday morning in America. Ugh. Slow start this morning. Seems to be the trend lately. Let's get into all messages, y'all, because you don't want to be in top chat. Top chat is for the short people and the retards. Ronnie, first one up in the house. What up, Teresa? Good morning. Good morning. We'll do a proof of life. Here I am in all my glory. That's all you get. KP, what up? y'all hear that nature in the background? It's very nice. It's very nice. I have a male cardinal that is over attacking my truck. I'm not sure what his malfunction is, but he's not happy with something on my truck. I keep catching him over there pecking on my like the weather stripping from my back window. Thanks, Teresa. I feel like I am very behind schedule for my own standards. But it's fine. I have a place that is out of the elements. I've been able to sleep comfortably the last few nights with the. I can't turn the air conditioner on until like 6 o'clock, 6:30. Once the sun stops beating down. What up, Outcast? Um, and it takes a good 3 hours to cool the place down. But I'm able to sleep comfortably at night, which is the biggest thing. You survive the day and you recharge your batteries at night. And last night, I definitely got a full 8 hours of sleep. I laid down at just shy of midnight, maybe just after midnight, and literally did not get up until like 8:06. Makes all the difference. Everyone overshoots what they want to do and how quick. Got to factor Murphy into everything. Yep, that is true. Felix, what up? That might be what he's doing because my back window is tinted, so I feel like he can see his reflection. I underestimated my finances a tad, which is part of it. I didn't do my due diligence, so to speak, as far as shopping around for lumber and certain things, but it's fine. Everything happens for a reason. We're just shy of 3 weeks out here. Monday will be 3 weeks, and I've learned many things since I've been out here about myself, about the people I surround myself with, people that I call friends. I've learned a lot. One of the things that I have learned is the universe has its own plan for you. What's up, Mom? So you can make all kinds of plans and and all this shit, but the universe will literally give you what you need when you need it. And that's the biggest thing that I have learned. So everything will work out the way that it was designed to work out. And it's like, what's the point of fighting that? You know what I mean? What the fuck good does that do? Have rage against the machine, not the universe. Simple, cut, and dry. Yankee, what up, brother? Right now, you're looking at, well, that's the front yard, essentially. There's the deck still. I moved shit around. You can see now we're on the side of the house with a little setup. Got the, oh, fuck. Started moving the stuff from over there to over here because it's cooler over here. I don't need the stuff over there at the driveway no more. Oh, I'll show y'all while I get up. But go hang some siding. Nice. I don't know why I flipped that around. But Hutch came by last night and we put this like shade cloth thing above the roof. I had it over there on my other setup to help with the sun, but it really wasn't doing anything. So we rigged that up last night just to try to help keep the sun off the roof for now. So that should definitely help. You can already see it's casting a shadow there, which will be nice. Elusive. Felix, you've been around here long enough, brother. I don't do the God thing. You want to say it once, that's fine. Don't be spamming the chat with it. It's just not an accepted behavior. Is that what you're putting up at your place, Yankee? T111? Yeah, I don't have the money for that right now, Felix. I will be putting up a metal roof. Just probably not. Maybe spring. I think that's going to work to get winter. It's all finances, y'all. I'm not fucking made of money. It's all about finances. You know what I mean? I'm not really a fan of T111 either. That's probably what I'm going to end up putting up on this over the plywood. You just got to keep up on it, you know. That's probably what I'm going to do. And then I was going to do a colored roof. Like I wanted green for the color on the metal, but after experiencing the sun power and the way that my house is, the lot and all that stuff, it makes sense to go with white to reflect the sun as much as possible. Because I'm more concerned about my summer energy costs than I am my winter energy costs. It will be nothing to heat this place. It'll be nothing to heat myself out of this place. So put the white roof on. It'll help in the summertime, and everything will be insulated and blah blah blah. Seen something about using lye on the roof to reflect heat. I ain't never heard of that. Elusive, I think you just missed it, homie. We just put on a shade cloth. Why do I keep hitting that button? We just put a shade cloth on it last night. Hutchie came down and helped me. that shade cloth definitely should help. And it's funny, I had this conversation with with somebody yesterday and brought it up to Hutch last night. Right, the talk, all the talk of coming out here was the push to get ready for winter. Right, and even in my own head, you know, I gotta come out here. I only got a couple months to get ready for winter. Y'all, let me just clarify something right quick. If you move to Missouri in August to build a home, to carve out a homestead, you are not concerned. Let me spin this around. I'm gonna spin this around. But you are not concerned with getting ready for winter. You are concerned with surviving each day in the summer. I don't give a fuck about winter right now. I'm trying to survive this shit right now. You know what I mean? You do little shit to get ready. Sophia, what up? I know, you see that dark shit growing? I haven't washed my face in 3 weeks. That's what that is. It's not a mustache. That's just dirt. Yeah, I'm growing the beard. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Steel, what up, man? Haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing good, man. But I have been told by a person or two whose opinion that I actually respect that it looks good on me. So we're going to try it. I'm not comfortable with the fact that I am past my 2-week mark on my haircut, but I'm dealing with it. I'm probably not going to get a haircut until the middle of October. I don't know. I don't mind the stash. I don't look so Amish anymore. I keep it just trimmed back so it's not going over my lip and shit. I fucking hate that. Though, as long as I can keep it trimmed up and looking halfway decent, I might keep it for a while. See, I was thinking about going and getting a pair of like clippers from Walmart's or the dollar store or whatever and just like buzzing it, but I look like an ex-con every time I do that, so I'm going to try to hold off. Sacrifices, y'all. Sacrifices. So many people want to talk about Ohio. What's up? sister. So many people talk about wanting to live a certain lifestyle and getting away from the system and getting away from this and that. And most of y'all are just talk. And I'm not shitting on nobody, especially nobody in the chat. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to remove yourself from a lifestyle, from the conveniences that we are all become accustomed to. Some of it's difficult, more difficult than others. Some of the stuff I struggle a little bit with, but the trade-off from walking away from that to what you get, you don't know it until you live it. You can see it in a video, you can hear people talk about it, you can fantasize about it. Until you step into this world, you have no idea what it involves. Most people go camping for a week or two or a weekend, and it's all fun and good, and then you go back to regular life and comforts. And when there isn't that no regular life and comforts, you learn. Man, I have learned so much shit in the last 3 weeks. I know I'm like going squirrel. No, I never said it was better. I never said it was better. In some aspects, this is better. In some aspects, it's not. You know what I mean? It's a fucking battle in accepting the trade-offs. Some of which I still haven't figured out. Some I'm still learning. All right, and I go back, not to be like you, but how many of y'all, and like I said, I'm not shitting on y'all at all, but how many of y'all have had the freedom to take care of your business, okay? To go number 2, to go to the bathroom without being surrounded with 4 walls and a ceiling. And to most people, they're like, well, I like pooping in a toilet or in a bath. Cool. But until you have done those things as free as you can be, it's just, I don't think you understand, Oh, absolutely, Gma. Like I know where the vision is. I know where the light is at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes it's brighter than others, right? It's a fucking struggle. That half counts, Yankee. That half counts. It's a struggle, you know. It's some things are more of a struggle than others, but it ain't fucking easy. And I'm not looking for pity or any of that shit. Just straight up letting you know that this shit is hard. There's parts that are hard, there's parts that are easy. But you don't know until you put yourself through it. Everything will work out as it is intended. And that is the only way to look at it. Yeah, women are good at that. I know a few women that are good at that. Popping a squat on the side of the car. Popping a squat in the woods. But I figured I'd go live for a little while, check in with y'all. I know I've just been doing the shorts. It's pretty not bad. I mean, it's humid right now. We got a nice little breeze going. The sun is staying hidden, which is very nice. So momentarily, I am going to start working on the outhouse, getting that going. I got like this little ass like fucking it's like barely there, but it's like this little headache on the left side of my eyeball, above my eyebrow, and I'm not sure if it's the hydration or the sinus. Peace out, Sophia. Have a good day. Day by day, y'all. Day by day. That's the only way that I can do this right now. And that's all right. Somebody told me that I overthink shit. Strong-willed for sure. Tell me I can't do something. Hold my bowl. Watch this. Thanks, Mom. I definitely have the reputation of going against the grain. Baby lungs. Are you going to paint the porta potty blue? No. No, I am not. It is an outhouse, not a porta potty, sir. Appreciate you, Felix. It is a growth. That is for sure. It has been one of the most humbling experiences of my life. And I can openly say that at almost 45 years old on the internet. Love you, Mom. Yep, mind fuck. I was stuck in that shit, man, for like 3 days, 4 days, something like that. One of the only times that I was concerned about myself as far as that aspect of life goes. I was not in a good place. And that's part of the ride. That's part of the journey. That's part of the experience. Dealing with those feelings that you don't deal with, you don't want to acknowledge. Part of the growth, part of the journey. Don't be Gma, don't be giving my mom coffee emojis and shit. You'll never get rid of her. Shit, that woman will sit there and drink coffee with you all day. It is overrated, and it's an unproductive mindset and thought process to get into, and sometimes you just can't fucking get out of it. You just can't, and you either need somebody to fucking smack you, or to talk you out of it, to to help you take the blinders off. It's a blessing and a curse to overthink, right? Because y'all know that I do tree work, and tree work is very dangerous. Yes, Ohio, that is my mom. So y'all be nice to her, or I will fuck you up. Um, y'all know I do tree work, so there's there's always there's always an aspect of risk and danger, harm, all that good shit in tree work. So I'll overthink the shit out of how this branch or how this top or how this piece of wood is gonna fall, land, whatever. And that overthinking has allowed me to have the ability to not fuck shit up when I do tree work, right? I've never gotten injured. I've never broken property. I've never smashed shit through houses. Never done any of that. So sometimes overthinking is good. Other times it will put you in a motherfucking downward spiral that you have never prepared yourself for. But it's a part of the growth. It's a part of life. It's a part of learning who you are. Oh, that breeze is nice. Ohio, stop it. But I appreciate you, man. Don't be getting all goddamn sentimental and shit. Don't be needing that. It will do that. It will paralyze the fuck out of you sometimes. One of my buddies from back home sent me a thing the other day. Um, like, oh, you think you think you're struggling, or you think this is hard, or whatever it was. It was like, step back and remember who the fuck you are. That helped. you know, that helped. I know, sister. I appreciate you. But the sun is starting to show itself a little bit, but at least there's a nice breeze. I think we're in like a heat warning for today and tomorrow, and then it's supposed to break for Monday. I don't even think Monday is supposed to hit 90. Look at, there's that motherfucking cardinal. There he is. Can y'all see him on that branch right there? Oh shit. Sorry. Oh, now he's over there by the shower. It's probably one of my buddies. Keeping an eye on me. It really is, Felix. When you have the lights off and the music off and the noise is off. Oh, have a wonderful day. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, like last night Hutch and I were sitting out here Not a cloud in the sky, a bazillion stars. It was nice. It was real nice. I don't know if I'd take it that far, Felix, but I appreciate it. I don't use the term blessed very well. It goes into that God and Jesus deal that I don't really, and I'm not shitting on you, that I don't particularly follow. I try to look at it as I'm grateful for the things that I've been able to achieve or acquire or work towards. I'm grateful for it, that's for sure. Some things I'd like to have back, some things I'm glad I gave up, things I wished I did different. There's things I'm glad I did the way that I did, no matter what the hurt or the struggle or the pain that was inflicted in the process. If I didn't leave the way that I did, when I did, I wouldn't have been able to realize some of the things that really mattered to me. I found a snowcat I want. It's 32 miles from here, but it's 3.5 hours. Oh damn. Yeah, you definitely need a snow machine there, brother. Shit. You need a snow machine like I need a quad. Well, I mean I have a quad, but there's things that I just wouldn't have been able to realize. One thing in particular that I'm just not talking about to y'all on the internet. My people know, and I guess that's all I have to say about that. Humbled as fuck. Humbled as fuck is the only way that I know how to explain it. you know, that's it. Humbled. Man, that breeze is nice. Early 35 minutes, 9:51. 9:51. Damn. I guess that's what happens when you don't get up till 8. Shit, if it stays like this all day, it'll be nice. But I don't think it's gonna. I'll go check on the AC in a minute. I had to turn it down last night. It was fucking cold in there. I even slept with my little sweatpants on. All right, Yankee. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off too in a minute because I got stuffs to do. So good luck on your side, and we will chat later. And it's really nice out here. I could just sit here and enjoy this all day. Hey, thanks for taking the ride, man. You know, it ain't always the funnest, but I told y'all from here on out that you're gonna get the goods and the bads, and that's that's what y'all are gonna get if you want the full journey. I don't want to be that guy that just shows you the good times when things are going good, when things are going right. I show you my fuck ups, talk to you about the bad times, the sad times. You know what I mean? We've talked about that, Felix, and it'll be an up and down ride, man. So I appreciate y'all's support. And like I said, I'm honestly, well, part of it is the digital journey of this life, my life, and I've said it. This property's got to pay for itself a little bit, so I'm trying to get that YouTube money. So I'm pushing for the monetization of the channel a little bit, just trying to be a little more consistent with some content. It'll help. You know what I mean? But anyway, I am gonna go wash my ass, brush my teeth, and start taking charge of this day. So y'all go do the same thing. Wash your ass. I can smell you from here, you smelly bastard. Y'all have a good day. Be safe. Peace.